You know that small moment when your hand suddenly touches your pocket and your heart stops? That moment when you realize, my phone is not here. Not at home, not in your jacket, not in your bag, gone, vanished. Maybe living a new life somewhere without you. This happened to me recently, and honestly, for 5 full seconds, I forgot every English word I ever learned. I only had one thought. Oh no. Because losing your phone today feels different. It is not just a phone anymore. It is your maps, your money, your messages, your photos, your passwords, your entire tiny digital life brick. And the worst part? The panic starts immediately. First, you do the fake calm check. Left pocket, right pocket, back pocket, other pocket that never has anything useful inside. Then your bag, then the table, then the same pocket again, because maybe magic happened. Nothing. And suddenly, your brain becomes a dramatic movie director. What if somebody stole it? What if it is gone forever? What if somebody reads my messages? What if they see the photo where I looked terrible last Tuesday? Very important fears. Now imagine this happens in another country, in English. Beautiful. Now you are stressed and multilingual at the same time. So today, let's talk about losing your phone in English, because honestly, this is real survival English. Now imagine this. You are sitting in a cafe. You stand up, you walk outside. 2 minutes later, pocket check. Nothing. Your soul leaves your body. You run back into the cafe like somebody in an action movie with zero athletic ability. You go to the worker and say, "Excuse me, I think I lost my phone." Very useful sentence. Say it once. I think I lost my phone. Simple, clear, human. The worker asks, "What does it look like?" And suddenly your brain forgets all colors and objects. You know your phone. You see it every day. But now your brain says, it is phone-shaped. This is why simple English is powerful. You can say it's a black iPhone, or it has a blue case, or it's a small Samsung phone. That is enough. You do not need to describe the spiritual energy of the phone. Now maybe the worker says, "Let me check." Very beautiful sentence. Those 4 words bring hope back into your body. The worker checks. You wait. This is the longest 10 seconds in human history. Then they return. No phone. Fantastic. Now the panic grows legs. You start searching everywhere. Table, chair, floor, bathroom, your bag again. Then the same pocket again. Because panic removes memory. At this point, people do something very interesting. They start talking to themselves. Okay, think. When did I use it last? Maybe in the taxi? Maybe at the counter? Maybe I left it at home? This is actually useful English practice, because in real life, English is often messy thinking, not perfect grammar. Just survival thoughts. Now imagine you think you left the phone in a taxi. You call the taxi company using your friend's phone. The person answers. You say, "Hi, I think I left my phone in one of your taxis." Again, simple English wins. The worker may ask, "When did you take the taxi?" Or, "Do you remember the driver?" Probably not, because nobody studies the driver's face like a history exam. So you say, "No, sorry, but I remember the location." Useful, calm, normal, and listen carefully. When people panic, they often start making English too complicated. But stressful situations need smaller sentences, not bigger ones. For example, not this. "I believe I may have accidentally misplaced my mobile communication device." Brother, you lost your phone. Relax. Just say, "I lost my phone." Done. Now here is another useful phrase. "Can I use your phone for a minute?" This phrase is gold, because when your phone disappears, suddenly every human with a phone looks very powerful. You become emotionally connected to strangers with battery life, and honestly, most people are nice. If you ask politely, many people help. Now imagine somebody calls your lost phone. This is the most emotional sound in the world. Everybody becomes silent. You listen carefully. Ring, ring, and then you hear vibration sounds from inside your bag. Amazing. The phone was there the whole time. Your intelligence has officially left the building. But honestly, this happens to almost everybody. Phones are like tiny invisible ninjas. Sometimes they hide 2 centimeters away from your face. Now let's talk about another situation. Your phone battery dies. This creates a different kind of panic. Modern humans without phones become confused pigeons. Nobody knows where to go. Nobody remembers phone numbers anymore. Nobody remembers birthdays. Some people probably do not remember their own personality without a phone. So if your battery dies, useful phrases are, "Do you have a charger?" Or, "Can I charge my phone here?" Very normal, very useful. Now let's do a quick mini story. You are in a cafe. You stand up and leave. 5 minutes later, you realize your phone is gone. You go back. You say, "Excuse me, I think I lost my phone." The worker asks, "What does it look like?" You say, "It's a black phone with a blue case." The worker checks. No phone. You panic slightly. Then your friend calls your number. Suddenly, bzzz. The phone vibrates inside your jacket pocket. Beautiful. Humanity survives another day. If you want more real-life English stories and survival English practice like this, I also have extra scripts, listening practice, and a full course on Patreon. The link is below if you want to check it out. Now I want you to remember something important. Real English is not perfect English. Real English is, "I lost my phone. Can you help me? Can I use your phone?" Short, simple, useful. That is the kind of English people actually use every day. So next time you lose something, hopefully not your soul, do not panic. Use simple English. Breathe. Check your pockets again. Then check the same pocket 3 more times just to be sure. Because honestly, your phone is probably there.